Hello everyone, welcome for another XTC game. How are you doing? Salut Ravi, salut Monsieur Selbrut, bienvenue. So far the score is 0-0 actually. It's the first game between France and Austria. And you've got it just under their names, actually. Alright, so this week we are playing round 4 and and it's written in the title also, so you've got plenty of information. Just gotta read a little. Um, Round 4, it is scramble the transmissions. So a couple of things interesting to notice in this particular week. First of all is a scenario with only 3 objectives, which is different from chance engagement with 1, salvage and assault with 5, both. Um, Also, you notice that they didn't place those objectives quite close from each other. There can be many reasons for that, but one of them is because we're applying newly updated rules that prevent you from placing the objectives between range 0 to 2 of each other. So most of the time, when a list is a bit more heavy in jousting than another, you can see an objective placed there and another placed like quite here, respecting the range 2 to 4 of your side, but ignoring the 0 to 2 of each other because, well, this had disappeared from the rules. And AMG stated that it should go back, so it did, and now we are playing by the rules. So this is one of the many reasons that you see those objectives so separated. All right. Austria has a good run so far. Was able to get a win against the Pirates last week. Yeah, Austria is doing quite good in this group, indeed. All right, so Scramble is explained. Now the lists. We'll go fast on the Empires list because you already know that one. We've played it before, and we'll also be quite fast for the first order list, as it is a list that you've seen before as well, and a player that you've seen before as well. Alright, so on the left, playing for France, Corentin, and playing Empire with Wampa. Has a charge, can spend it to roll one more attack die when he attacks, but loses the charge when he gets attacked. Elusive, you can spend a charge to reroll a green die, and when you perform a raid maneuver, you recover the charge. He's got one ISB Jingoist, initiative 4. Before you engage, you give a choice to your opponent. Give him a strain or a deplete, unless he chooses to lose a green token of his choice. Overtuned modulators, so if you're not stressed during system, you can spend the charge. If you do, you gain 3 calculates. But until the end of the game, each time you will have to remove green tokens at the end phase, during the end phase, you will have to take 1 strain per green token that you remove. Moff Gideon, initiative 4, shield upgrade so that it is a 4 health tie. Well, basically, when you perform an attack, you or one of your friends, and Gideon is at range 1 to 3 of the opponent, you can spend a charge if there is also an ally at range 0 to 1 of that opponent. If you spend the charge, your ship that is attacking will have a very good attack because the opponent won't be able to modify his defense dice by any means. But if you do so, the ship of yours at range 0 to 1 of the enemy must take a strain. Soon to fail, the Ace of Legend, initiative 6. Beginning of engagement, you gain a focus if you've got someone in your bullseye. Auto thrusters means that you can basically have 2 actions each turn, and the second one will be either a barrel or a boost with a stress. It's equipped with Predator, bullseye equals 1 reroll in attack. Lone Wolf, if you are quite alone at range 0 to 2 of your allies, you get a free reroll by spending the charge, either in attack or defense. And he's also equipped with shield upgrade to make him a bit more difficult to kill. Darth Vader, the X1 Darth Vader. After you perform an action, you may spend a force and perform another one, and do that how many times you like. Advanced targeting computer says ship ability. While you perform an attack, a primary attack, if you've got a lock on the defender, +1 attack die, and a hit becomes a crit automatically. So he's equipped with brilliant evasion. Your enemy not having bullseye means 1 force equals 2 evades, not 1. I mean, you can spend, you have 2 results that you can use, not only 1. Pattern analyzer. After a red, you can still perform an action before to take the stress. Fire control system. Reroll 1 attack die, not spending the luck. Elusive that we already spoke about. And afterburners. Executing fully a speed 3 to 5 maneuver means that you can spend a charge. If you do so, you are able to perform a boost even while stressed. Alright, so that was Empire. Now, first order. Let's start with Grandson, Kylo Ren. Initiative 5. Before an enemy in your bullseye is dealt a face down damage card, you can spend a force, and if you do, that card is dealt face up. He's got heavy weapon turret. He has basically the ability of a TIE SF, which is that his missile requirement is no longer his front arc or front arc. It follows the turret, and the turret can only be pointed front or back arc. It's got 3 force, 2 primary attack arcs, bullseye with 3 attack dice and turret with 2. He's got instinctive aim. Will perform a special. You can spend a force and ignore the target lock or focus requirement, which is quite good because you've got concussion missiles that require a target lock. This is an action that you don't like to take on this ship because of 2 reasons. So concussion missiles is 3 dice, and after hitting, those claws of the defender must reveal one of their damage card. And the reason why you like to take focus and not target lock is because of advanced optics. Focus means any result into a hit in attack. So basically, you'll choose a blank because focus is useful for eye results, obviously. And then there's also enhanced jamming suit that allows you to perform a focus into jam. Thank you for the follow. Barrel onto jam, boost onto jam, but no target lock onto jam. That would be quite strong. While you jam, you can choose yourself or another friendly ship, and while you defend, if the attacker has no green, which is basically what you do by jamming hit, or if there is a jammed ship in the attack arc, which can be you, obviously, then you may roll, you may roll 1 additional defense die. He's got munition failsafe to prevent any, I don't know, lack of chance in the use of concussion missiles. He's got Predator as well. And finally, he's got Shattering Shot, so while you perform an attack, if the attack is obstructed or the defender is at range 0 of an obstacle, you can spend a force and you can add a focus result. Alright, and the reason why this is strong is because he's He's with two bombers, two FO bombers. One of them is Dread with a, I guess, pretty blank ability because the cards that he owes are not able to be recovered. Oh, and there you go for the timer. New timer. That's cool. Cool looking timer. Um, he's got pursuit thrusters. During the system phase, you may perform a boost action. He's equipped with electric chaff missiles. You can spend a charge during the system phase and launch this thing with a 4 straight or 3 bank. Or with skilled bombardier, you can also launch it at 5, which is very nice. And this is the reason why Kylo is equipped with shattering shot, because you can just combo with those chaff missiles, electro chaff missiles, being obstacles. Grudge, equipped pretty much the same way with automated target priority and elusive. So automated says that you have to attack the closest target in your attack range, but also that if you miss, you take a free calculate, which is quite nice. And Grudge's ability is very strong because while a friendly bomb or mine at range 0 to 2 detonates, each time attack dice are rolled, you may re-roll one of those dice, and you don't make your opponent re-roll, you re-roll it. Salut Witabix, ça va? Forgot to mention that they are equipped with proxy mines, both of them. Quite strong. Finally, Commander Malarus and Scorch. So Malarus Initiative 5, equipped with marksmanship and cluster missiles. So bullseye means that a hit equals a crit, and cluster missiles means that you can basically attack two targets at once, and you can have two double modded shots for 2 turns because of Malarus's ability. At the start of engagement phase, you've got 2 charges. You can spend one. You can gain a stress. If you do, basically focuses or hits or evades until the end of the round. And as you've got a target lock, cluster can be really nasty, which is the reason why he's equipped with that. Ça, merci, très heureux de l'entendre. Ah, magnifique. Écoute, fais-toi plaisir. Alright, you've seen Suntir being really close of the board edge. You don't want to be moving on the left because of the chaff cloud, I guess. But staying here means no automatic focus. But anyway, I'll just have Scorch presented to you. Scorch, Initiative 4, will perform a primary. If you're not stressed, you can stress yourself, which means +1 attack die. Fanatical. Losing the shield means that one focus becomes 1 hit in attack. Predator. Bullseye means 1 reroll. And Advanced Optics. You can spend a focus to have a blank become a hit. And it seems like I'm right on time. First turn engagement number 1. Range 1 on 2 Dread. Is red Dread? Yes. And it seems like it's 2 hits. So the first 2 shields. And that was Suntir Initiative 6. Then Vader Initiative 6, but no shots. I guess pretty much no one left on Empire as a shot. We will just have Scorch and Dread shoot here. I didn't think they would be so fast at engaging, but anyway. I guess no one wants to lose any time here. Scorch shoots. Advanced optics being really strong on the tile. Let's see if he uses it. Absolutely no need of it. That sure doesn't help. That sure doesn't help as well. He's got Lone Wolf, which he just used and avoided the critical damage. That feels a bit nice. So Lone Wolf is down. Down, I said. There you go. I'll try and track Lone Wolf, Vader forces. And that is a triple blank. I guess a shield on Suntir on this position with 2 shots is basically what you expect. So one being over the statistics and the other one being very under the statistics. Feels, I mean, could feel not as nice as you think, but in the end does look like something logical. Fairly logical. So yeah, 1 shield on Suntir against the 2 shields of Dread. I guess that's okay for both of them. Alright, so 68 minutes. So we've got Vader covering the initiative tracker. Nice from him. Dark Lord being the Dark Lord. Let's see. Not a good turn to have those chaff missiles launched on either of those bombers, I guess. I mean, that's probably the reason why Suntir is where he is. Though, you can launch it with a forced rate, so that means you can reduce it. Let me just reread the card real quick. Same bearing with speed 1 higher or lower. So you could launch the chaff cloud at speed 3 or 2 bank also. Maybe 2 bank is even better because you are preventing a too hard to the left or something like that. For a double stress, yeah, but double stress isn't guaranteed. I guess the thing that you're aiming is jam, first of all, because jamming Suntir is quite nice. Feels very good. Crispy for the win. I disagree, but I'm biased, so my opinion doesn't count quite much. So yeah, I guess a 2 bank would do the trick. Question now is, will one of those 2 ships at the bottom of your screen for the first order perform the scenario action? Will 2 will play on the weekend, you know? Oh, yeah. Didn't recognize your name. That is why. Welcome to the stream then. So yeah, I guess scenario actions are quite important as you only score a maximum of 2 on average. So I guess taking those quite early feels nice. But you know, if Suntir is jammed and has no way to get 2 tokens, I mean by his regular action and then by his bullseye, might as well let those FO ships grab the satellite and then he could just grab it on his own. It seems like it will be Crispy's turn to be first player. We did recover Lone Wolf on Suntir, so there you go. There is a launch. It is a 2 bank. Chaff Cloud on Dread or Dead. Will there be a stress? Answers yes. That isn't good for Suntir, obviously. Alright. Let's roll. Wampa performs a 2 stress straight. Bleh. Then it's Grudge. Still doing it the straight way, 1 straight to victory. And grabs the satellite for both of them. Okay, so he did stress Suntir, double stress him, but he did also turn away. That's yeah, I guess the point is putting a proxy mine onto Suntir, but if Corentin is smart, and I know he is, he probably saw that coming. A bunch of 3 hard for those tie, and grabbing an objective also. So Gideon and the ISB Jingoist with an evade for the Jingoist. Oh ho! Alright, so Kylo comes to punish the boy Suntir. Good good maneuver on Malaris. Quite nice. Oh, why 2 evades? Oh, okay. Just an error. Alright. I guess there is a little bit of lag between those, because he was about to take a 3rd evade, which is quite nice on 3 defense die. And yeah, there will be a prox mine next turn. Ouch. I thought he saw that coming, but was that a 4 straight? Oh, he did like turn the dial, so I can't see. Vader takes a lock on Garage, spends a force, grabs focus, -1 force. Okay, go France, that's the spirit. Welcome. Alright, so Vader on Grudge, 3 on 3. Yeah, that's the worst possible roll on a Vader. I mean, no, there's even worse, obviously, but this one feels a little... Okay, so 1 shield on Grudge, and that will be it for this attack. He spent the focus. Now this is instinctive aim Kylo shooting a concussion. -1 force, -1 charge on the missile. Spends a force, spends the focus with advanced optics. Rerolls with Lone Wolf and doesn't take anything. Lone Wolf is out for this turn, but anyway, Suntir isn't getting shot again, so it is okay. So Malaris has a range 2 shot on Vader. Will deal 1. Should be fine. Will be fine. And I guess this is pretty much the end. Maybe Grudge? Yeah, Grudge has a shot obstructed. Basically, shouldn't mean anything, but Wampa losing his charge always feels quite nice. 1 on 5. Gets 3 of those and attacks back. There is the automated target priority kicking in on Grudge. And Wampa dealing 2 crits. That could matter as Grudge only lost a shield, but anyway, it's okay. Alright, so +1 force on Vader, +1 force on Kylo, +1 charge on Lone Wolf. What did we miss? Yeah, Elusive was spent on Grudge. Proxy Mine will automatically be dropped next turn. Oh, and Kylo did spend 2 force, so he's only at 2. Alright, so Suntir takes 1 at least, gives half, but no one cares about that as we are playing in 2.5, so it is okay. Concussion out. Wampa's charge came back. I guess we're okay. What will be the move for our friend Grudge? What will be the system phase? Do you want to aim at Wampa? I guess it feels a bit um, unnecessary to just launch the chef at him, but you could still do it. I guess a bank boost to the right plus launching at 5 feels good, but I'm not quite sure the bank boost fits. I guess it does, but it's a complex list to go through, actually. The chef being really strong with the use of a system phase boost. Alright, so I already popped off a proximity mine charge on Dread. As we all know, he is going to do it. 58 minutes left for the game. I guess they're both ready. Oh, and it should be a 1 to 2 for the first order. I guess I didn't spawn them yeah, they've got it here. I tend to forget about that. Not getting used to play with scenario points yet, I guess. Whole new world. Austria is in the lead. Calm down, man. Nationalism as at its best. It's just 1 point. We're okay. Alright, rod roll. Turn 3, back to Corentin. For now it's being even. Blue, red, blue, red. Seems okay for a random initiative. Alright, so Grudge did the bank boost to the left, which in his current position being to the right if able, is probably on the rock, so I mean on the obstacle, so yeah. Dropping a prox mine, I mean preventing any kind of pursuit um, on his garage, I guess. Okay, so that is a card on Suntir, and cannot force Suntir to reroll anything. So Tier Jakes, just one. Feels like a small victory. Proxmine being under her its the average damage. So did we pop off? Okay, so I guess this is the discussion right now. Overtuned modulators will be used for ISB Jingoist. Gaining 3 calculates and Wampa turning to the right, just in front of Grudge. And now we are playing with Grudge. Oh, but that was the boost. Yeah, okay, so Grudge with a 2 sloop? Is that a 2 sloop? A 3 sloop. Oh, a bit of a mistake here. Ends on the cloud. Takes a damage. No, that was a roll for the stress. Okay, so has to roll for the damage. Is jammed. Breaks the locks. Okay, so no damage. Gets jammed. No locks, no nothing. I don't know what has to happen first. The roll for the damage? The roll for the cloud? Uh-oh. Okay, so Jingoist claiming the center objective. Gideon getting a focus. Does the chef do damage? No. No. Chef is only stress on an 50 to 50-50 roll. Um, did I say stress? Yeah, it was stress. Stress on a 50-50 roll in attack dice. Then a jam if you land on it. Then you break all your locks, etc., etc. No, I mean like jam anyway, and then you cannot perform any action because you landed on it, which is what just happened here. But the roll for the damage was because he bumped. So now Kylo, that was a 1 hard, wasn't it? Guess the boost seems okay. I mean, no, it doesn't. I don't know. Okay, 2.5 being the game where bumping isn't quite helping you. I mean, a bit, but not much, because like if you boost, barrel rolling is better. But if you boost in this position, problem is that Suntir might bump. Oh, and he jams him, of course. Whisper being annoying. Uh-oh, Vader pops the mine. Ouch. So that is no grudge reroll. So shield on Vader, and I didn't expect such a bold move. Okay, that is very hard, and it's a damage sensor array, so cannot perform any target lock action. Wow, that is brutal. I mean, you could repair the crit, which he will do by performing his action, and I guess there will be 2 more actions, which is the reason why. Yeah, okay, he spent 2 force, takes a target lock. Yeah, that's brutal, but I guess it's a way to catch up for Soontir's no damage. Le pire crit, ouais, c'est ça. Worst critical damage. Well, I guess you can repair any kind of critical damage that is repairable. But yeah. Makes you spend 2 force in this position. Yeah, so Corentin here not in a very good spot. Vader being already at 2 health. What is Suntir doing? Oh, can he barrel roll to the left, then boost? I mean, you don't... I don't know. The problem with... il aurait pu réparer son crit et dépenser la force pour faire d'autres actions. That's what he did. Yeah. No damage unless you have stunned pilot. He rolled for the friendly bump damage. Yeah, okay. Pretty sure damage is dealt face down. No, not with proximity mine, actually. With a bomblet generator, they are. With proxy mines, they are not. Alright, so Suntir range 2. It seems... Gideon is not a range 3, so no Gideon trigger. What is... Okay, so that is a Lone Wolf trigger for nothing, so just a critical damage. And it won't go through. Vader also range 2. Also with a... Yeah, with a bad shot. Rerolling everything but the lock. getting a bit better, but not quite. Scorch being a jerk. It's what he does. We'll probably roll 3 natural in attack, because, you know, that's Scorch. Okay, so Malorus on to Gideon. Cluster missiles. Did use a charge. Yeah, I mean, why not? 1, 2, 3, charge of Malorus. I guess this is like if you end the turn with such an amount of luck, that's pretty much game at this point. Alright, so that's 2. That's better. But that doesn't do anything because of Malorus. Oh, but did he use Gideon? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Or did he? I don't know. Didn't follow the... Is this while he defends? No? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, that's a hit and a crit on Malorus, which is a fuel leak. 1 and 2. Fuel leak being there. That is 2 with a calculate. Scorch being the jerk he is. Getting a 100% natural evades necessary on those shots. I guess at this point you attack Vader, right? Well, I don't know who he is attacking. And we'll do 3. Oh, what was the reroll for? What? Was there a lock? There is an elusive, so that is Vader, and Vader dies. Well, this will be a very, very fast game, it seems. Predator. Correct. Forgot about that. Double talent on any kind of pilot. Also feels kinda new. Okay. So that was Dread, nothing. Grudge, 2. Wampa gets his charge off. No evades at all. That's fairly new. At least he's got a focus. Elusive spent. Takes 1 still. I guess green dice did just abandon Corentin on this turn, so you cannot fight against luck. That's impossible for sure. Dread -2. 1 and 2. Being on 2 health, but still will be able to no, I guess no. Okay, end of the turn. That's 2 for the Empire and 1 for the First Order. So they've got 3 points each for scenarios, but they've got a pretty huge difference, which is called Vader difference. So yeah, +7 for Christopher. Being full on Kylo Force. What did I miss? Lone Wolf did come back. Gideon has to recover his charge. Wampa recovered his own. Overtune modulators is down. Did he use both Gideon charges? How could he do so? No, he couldn't. And Jingoist had 2 calculates at the end of the turn, plus the 1 strain that occurred during Gideon's attack on Malorus. So, yeah, he should be at... Yeah, okay, he just recovered it. Coup dur, yeah. Pas de dé de défense sur un tour complet, ça fait mal. C'est sûr. Malorus being down to 2 with a fuel leak. Not that it is going to matter, I guess, but could, nonetheless. We are turn 4 and Corentin will be the first player for this turn. Chaff Cloud on Wampa. So that is maybe a stress. It is a jam for sure. And as he already is on the obstacle, will not suffer from it again. But still doesn't do anything quite useful, I guess, in this position. Fairly dangerous to be here. Friendly bump for the second time in a row. +1 damage on Dread. Dread lives on 1. Kylo will be the annoying whisper he is probably, with a jam going on Suntir. I mean, basically, if you do that, you're preventing Suntir from being Suntir, I guess. Scorch to bank. Claims the objective, I guess. Why not? Isn't getting shot. Malaris bumps, but who cares? She still has an attack. That will rely on variance, obviously. Jam goes on Suntir. Gosh, I love this ship as much as I hate it. But anyway, Kylo seems to not have a shot. Maybe on the Jingoist, but it will be close. In this position, Dread is almost dead. Grudge is, well, he's okay. I see Grudge with his elusive charge. Was that a red maneuver or something? Did I misdo something? Okay, so he's at... Oh no, it was because of the last turn. The 3 Seknor's loop. So yeah, I did miss something. Alright. So what will you do with the boy Sunterfell? In this position, you can just grab any kind of green token and then break it with the gem and having your beginning of engagement phase token. So gem goes away. Oh, what? Okay, so he is claiming the objective. Why is he doing that? Why is he also rolling to the left? Okay, that is an interesting choice. I'm curious about that. Because he has no predator. Yep. But anyway, grabs an objective, gets ahead in the scenario points each turn. Only one, very good shot. But still gets the guy. Dread is initiative killed, so no shot on Wampa. Very, very useful. But I guess Kylo next turn has a very, very huge amount of chance to hit Suntir. So that is Malorus onto Gideon, and the guy will be safe. Now it's time for Initiative 4, and as Corentin is first player, it will be ISB Jingoist. So there is a range 1, so what does that mean? Yeah, strain, obviously. Nice. Oh yeah, very nice. You sure can complain about those. Alright, Scorch. Stressing himself. Getting 3. Getting all 3. No, because there is no advanced optics this time, because he claimed the center objective. Gideon is safe. Now is the turn for Grudge, Who are you shooting at? Wampa to prevent the charge, I guess? Yes, it is. What the hell? Once again. Wampa has nothing. We'll take a crit. Obviously a direct hit. Oh man. Feels like nothing cool to play, to be honest. Getting a little bit back in the game and then losing everything once again. Had a chance. Now is probably the time you just score points and hope it doesn't last too much. 2 points for the Empire, 1 for the First Order. Means we are at 9-13. We did catch up some points with having those objectives. But now it's 3 ships onto, well, 4 of them. And you've got 2 of your ships. Oh, I forgot about Soontir taking a card, actually. Should be at 2. Settled. Alright, so Soontir being, well, in this position almost dead. Gideon also. Jingoist being with an army of strain. So the question is, what will Grudge do? Is the bank boost to the right okay? I guess not. But you could like drop a bomb if, I mean a mine if it, ah, that's quite close. That is quite close. Okay, so I guess Kylo does a one hard to the left and then we'll just shoot at Soontir. One hard to the left, focus, jam, Soontir will not get any. I mean, like, how many focuses did Soontir get during this game? I guess 1 is the correct answer because he's been jammed the whole game after that. As I said, Kylo being very annoying as a common TIE whisper, of course. 30 left minutes. 37 minutes left. Ugh, I'm tired. Okay, so speaking of points, 5 scenario to 4 scenario points. And it seems like we are going for road on turn 5. No, no, maybe I was a bit too early. No, yeah, there you go. Turn 5, road. And gold again. Now this isn't. Oh, and the boost fits. That is lovely. I mean, you have absolutely no reason not to attempt this boost, I guess. Oh, but no other system phase. Just trying to line up your, well, sorry, but your ass for the ASB Jingoist. Hoping for a 1 hard. You got the 1 hard. So yeah, Jingoist might be dead next turn, taking at least 1 and maybe 2 more. That is a way to do things. Gideon has to go out of the range of the objective. Doesn't have a shot. Scorch will line up the Predator plus advanced optics. Malarus will just claim that and remain where he is. And Kylo will be the annoying piece that he is. Jamming for the 3rd turn in a row Soontir. That bumps. Is it a only friendly or also? Yeah, I guess. Who is preventing the maneuver to That is a... Okay, that's an ally. No damage, but no action. Gets rid of the stress. Engagement phase trigger gets also rid of the gem. And I guess now Soontir is in the bullseye of Kylo. Man, that's gonna be quick. Okay, just one. Takes it on Scorch. Oh, that was onto Grudge. My bad. That was onto Grudge. Oh, no. Not a hole, a shield. You had, like, elusive. Why not use it? Okay. So, primary, I guess, because you've got Predator. But I guess you don't need that. Is there any marksman? No. What you got? Shattering? No. Lone Wolf isn't there. And yeah, well, I don't quite know why he is spending any force. What the hell? Maybe he's doing it because they just... No. No, I don't get the point doing that. Fuel Lake, weapons, council. But I guess he's just conceding the game at this point. Fuel Lake, weapons, council. That is a Wampa onto... Yeah, he forgot about elusive for the second time in a row. It's just reminding it. Yeah. Fair play. Yeah, that's not quite the interesting game I was hoping for, but it happens. Alright, so we've still got a few shots. The Jingoist was shooting, my bad, I said Wampa, but Wampa's dead. Alright, so Scorch takes a stress. Should be able to get all three of those. Well then, who needs rerolls, advanced optics, or whatever? But hey, good defense dice also. Okay, so Grudge isn't doing anything in this position. Jingoist takes a strain because of the focus he didn't spend. And that is 2 points for... Oh, okay, this is the reason why then. 2 points for First Order, 1 for Empire, 21 to 10. GG. Nothing much to say, I guess. Alright, so it was over in less than an hour, actually. So first win for Austria. And yeah, that is pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Let's try that. And do that. No, that's not the one. That's this one. Alright. Should be that and that. Should also be this. It should be this one. Oh, can't remember. What should be? Then this one. Oh, I don't remember about everything. Alright, anyway. C'est dur pour Corentin. Merci pour le stream. À la prochaine. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll let them finish their end of game analysis. There you go. I'll just cut the